This is a developing story that has fans of seven Little Johnstons talking across social media. A new exclusive clip has surfaced, and it's shedding light on a deeply personal and emotional situation involving Anna Johnston and her parents. For years, viewers have watched the Johnston family navigate life, challenges, and milestones together. The show built its identity around strong family values, open communication, and resilience. But now, that image is being tested as tensions rise behind the scenes. In this newly released clip, Anna opens up in a way we haven't seen before. Her tone is noticeably different, more guarded and more emotional, and at times clearly frustrated. She hints at a growing distance between herself and her parents, Trent and Amber Johnston, a relationship that once seemed unbreakable on screen. According to the clip, the issue didn't happen overnight. Anna suggests that the rift has been building for quite some time. Small disagreements, misunderstandings, and unspoken feelings appear to have piled up, eventually creating a gap that became too big to ignore. What stands out most is Anna's honesty. She doesn't hold back when describing how she feels. She talks about feeling misunderstood and, at moments, unsupported. For longtime fans, this is a surprising shift, especially considering how close-knit the family has always appeared. The clip also teases moments of confrontation. While it doesn't show everything in full detail, it strongly suggests that conversations between Anna and her parents have become increasingly tense. There are hints of arguments, emotional exchanges, and possibly even ultimatums. Another key element revealed is Anna's desire for independence. She talks about wanting to make her own decisions and live life on her own terms. However, this desire may not fully align with her parents' expectations, leading to friction within the family dynamic. What makes the situation even more compelling is how real it feels. Unlike scripted drama, this is unfolding in real time, with real emotions at stake. Fans are left wondering, what exactly caused things to escalate to this point? Was it a single incident that triggered everything? Or is this the result of years of unresolved tension finally coming to the surface? As the clip continues, Anna hints that there were specific moments, turning points, that changed how she viewed her relationship with her parents. Though she doesn't go into full detail yet, it's clear that those moments had a lasting impact. Social media reactions have already started pouring in. Many viewers are expressing support for Anna, praising her courage for speaking out. Others are trying to understand the parents' perspectives, suggesting that there may be more to the story than what's shown in the clip. At this stage, one thing is certain: the Johnston family is facing one of its most challenging chapters yet. And this exclusive clip is just the beginning. What really happened behind closed doors? And how did things reach a breaking point between Anna and her parents? As the exclusive clip continues, more details begin to surface, and the situation becomes even more layered. Anna starts to open up about specific moments that, according to her, changed everything. While she still holds back on naming every detail, she makes it clear that certain decisions made by her parents deeply affected her trust. She explains that there were times when she felt judged rather than supported. Instead of feeling understood, Anna describes feeling like she had to constantly defend her choices. This, she suggests, created emotional distance that only grew stronger over time. One of the biggest points she raises is the issue of control. Anna hints that her parents, particularly in recent years, have struggled to let go as she's grown older. She talks about wanting space to make her own mistakes, to learn, and to evolve, but feeling like that space wasn't always given. This tension between independence and parental guidance appears to be at the heart of the conflict. The clip also suggests that communication played a major role in the breakdown. Anna mentions that conversations often turned into disagreements, and disagreements sometimes escalated into full arguments. Over time, those repeated conflicts began to wear down the relationship. What's especially emotional is how Anna describes the impact on her mentally. She shares that the ongoing tension made her feel isolated at times, even within her own family. It's a powerful moment that gives viewers a deeper understanding of her side of the story. But the clip doesn't just focus on Anna. There are glimpses, brief but telling, of her parents' reactions. Though their full perspective isn't revealed yet, their expressions and responses suggest that they may see the situation very differently. This contrast is what makes the story so complex. Is this a case of strict parenting clashing with a young adult's need for independence? Or is there something deeper? Something that hasn't fully come to light yet? Another key moment in the clip hints at a possible breaking point. Anna references a specific incident that, in her words, changed everything. The show doesn't immediately reveal what that incident was, but the way she talks about it makes it clear. It was serious enough to shift the entire dynamic of the family. That moment seems to mark the point where things went from strained to fractured. Fans are already speculating about what that incident could be. Some believe it may involve a major life decision Anna made. Others think it could be tied to a disagreement that escalated beyond repair. Meanwhile, the emotional weight of the situation continues to build. Anna's voice, her expressions, and her words all point to someone who has been carrying these feelings for a long time. And now, finally, she's letting them out. But with that, honesty comes uncertainty. Where does the family go from here? Can the relationship be repaired? Or has too much damage already been done? As the clip approaches its most intense moments, one thing becomes clear. This isn't just a disagreement. It's a turning point. As the exclusive clip reaches its final moments, the emotional intensity peaks, and the reality of the situation becomes impossible to ignore. Anna's tone shifts once again, this time carrying a mix of sadness, clarity, and determination. She makes it clear that, despite everything, this wasn't an easy decision for her to speak out, but she felt it was necessary. For the first time, she directly addresses the emotional impact of the rift. She explains that the distance between her and her parents is no longer just about disagreements. It has become a matter of emotional boundaries. Anna emphasizes that she had to step back, not out of anger, but to protect her own well-being. That statement alone signals just how serious things have become. The clip then hints at how her parents, Trent and Amber, have responded to this distance. While their full side of the story still isn't completely revealed, there are subtle indications that they are struggling with Anna's decision. Their reactions suggest a mix of confusion, frustration, and possibly even hurt. And that raises an important question. Are both sides simply seeing the same situation from completely different perspectives? Anna goes on to acknowledge that family relationships are complicated. She doesn't paint herself as perfect, nor does she place all the blame on her parents. Instead, she suggests that years of miscommunication and unmet expectations from both sides played a role in bringing things to this point. This moment adds a layer of maturity to her perspective. But even with that understanding, she stands firm on one thing. Change was necessary. She talks about growth, about learning who she is outside of her family structure, and about the importance of being heard. It's a powerful message, especially for viewers who may relate to similar struggles in their own lives. As the clip nears its end, there's a noticeable absence of resolution. There's no clear reconciliation shown, no definitive closure. Instead, what viewers are left with is uncertainty. Will Anna and her parents find a way to rebuild their relationship? Or will this distance continue to grow? The show seems to be setting the stage for what could be one of the most emotional storylines in 7 Little Johnstons history. And fans are already deeply invested. Social media continues to buzz with reactions. Some viewers are firmly on Anna's side, applauding her for setting boundaries and speaking her truth. Others are calling for patience, reminding everyone that family dynamics are rarely as simple as they appear on screen. What makes the story so compelling is its authenticity. There's no script, no clear villain, no easy answer. Just a family navigating a difficult chapter, one that many people can relate to in their own way. And perhaps that's why this moment resonates so strongly. Because at its core, this isn't just about conflict. It's about growth. It's about understanding. And it's about whether relationships can evolve even after they've been tested. As viewers wait for more details to unfold, one thing is certain. Tonight, fans of 7 Little Johnstons are gearing up for another exciting episode in Season 17, and many viewers are asking the same question. How can you watch the new episode tonight? And is there a way to watch it for free? The popular reality series lives continues to draw strong attention in 2026. With season 17 already delivering emotional moments, family milestones, and major life changes, anticipation for each new episode is higher than ever. According to TV listings, new episodes of season 17 typically air on the TLC network on scheduled nights, often during primetime slots. For example, listings show multiple airings of season 17 episodes throughout the week, including new and repeat broadcasts, making it easier for viewers to catch up or tune in live. But what if you don't have cable? That's where streaming options come in. One of the main platforms where viewers can watch the show is through the official TLC website. If you already have a TV provider, you can log in and stream episodes directly, effectively allowing you to watch for free as part of your subscription. Another major option is streaming services. Platforms like Discovery Plus and Amazon Prime Video offer access to season 17, including recent episodes. In some cases, these platforms even provide free trial periods, which means new users may be able to watch episodes without paying, at least for a limited time. And that's not all. Live TV streaming services like YouTube TV also carry TLC, and they often offer free trials as well. That means viewers can potentially watch the new episode live tonight without a traditional cable subscription. However, there's an important detail viewers should know. Completely free, long-term streaming options for the show are limited. In fact, some sources note that there are currently no permanent free streaming platforms offering full access to the series without a subscription. So while free options do exist, they are usually tied to trials, logins, or limited time access. Still, that hasn't stopped fans from searching for the best ways to tune in tonight. Because season 17 isn't just another season, it's packed with major storylines. From Liz and Bryce's wedding planning to family tensions and emotional moments, the stakes feel higher than ever. Episode descriptions reveal that the Johnston family is navigating big decisions, financial discussions, and personal growth, all unfolding in real time. And tonight's episode is expected to continue that momentum. So, whether you're watching live on TV, streaming through a free trial, or catching up online, one thing is clear: fans don't want to miss a single moment. But the question remains: what's the best way to watch tonight's episode without paying? And which option actually works for most viewers? As viewers continue searching for ways to watch tonight's episode of 7 Little Johnstons Season 17, the focus quickly shifts to the most practical and accessible options available right now. One of the most reliable methods is through live TV streaming services. Platforms like YouTube TV, Hulu plus Live TV, and Sling TV all offer access to TLC, which means you can watch the episode as it airs in real time. These services are especially popular among viewers who have already cut the cord from traditional cable. What makes these platforms appealing is their free trial offers. New users can typically sign up and get access for a limited period, often ranging from a few days up to a week. During that window, you can watch live broadcasts, including tonight's new episode, without paying upfront. However, timing is key. If you're planning to use a free trial, you'll want to activate it on the same day the episode airs. That way, you maximize your free viewing period and ensure you don't miss the premiere. Another option comes through on-demand streaming. Platforms like Discovery Plus have become a central hub for TLC content. Many episodes of the show are uploaded there, sometimes shortly after they air on television. For new users, Discovery Plus often provides promotional trials or discounted entry plans, making it one of the easiest ways to catch up. Similarly, Amazon Prime Video offers episodes for purchase or as part of select bundles. While this option isn't always free, it gives viewers flexibility, especially if they prefer owning episodes rather than relying on subscriptions. But here's where things can get a bit confusing for viewers. Not all platforms release episodes at the same time. Some services stream the episode live, while others upload it hours later, or even the next day. That means if you're trying to avoid spoilers, choosing the right platform becomes even more important. And speaking of spoilers, social media plays a huge role in how people experience the show. As soon as the episode airs, clips, reactions, and key moments start circulating online. For fans who can't watch immediately, it becomes a race against time to avoid seeing major reveals before they've had a chance to watch. That's why many viewers prefer watching live whenever possible. It's not just about convenience, it's about being part of the moment. Another important factor to consider is device compatibility. Most of these streaming services are available across smartphones, tablets, smart TVs, and laptops. Whether you're watching at home or on the go, accessing the episode has never been easier. But even with all these options, there's still one question that keeps coming up. Is there a completely free and legal way to watch tonight's episode without any subscriptions at all? The answer isn't entirely straightforward. While free trials offer temporary access, truly free, long-term viewing options remain limited. This has led some viewers to explore alternative methods, but not all of them are safe or recommended. And that brings us to the final and most important part of this discussion: what you should avoid. As the search for free viewing options continues, it's important to understand not just where to watch, but also what to avoid. With a show as popular as 7 Little Johnstons Season 17, unofficial streaming links often start appearing online shortly after new episodes air. These websites may promise completely free access with no sign-up required. But there's a serious catch. Many of these sites are not legal, and more importantly, they can put your device and personal data at risk. From intrusive ads to potential malware, the hidden dangers often outweigh the benefit of free access. That's why experts consistently recommend sticking to official platforms. Not only do they provide better video quality and a smoother experience, but they also ensure you're watching safely and supporting the creators behind the show. So, what's the smartest approach if you want to watch tonight's episode without paying? It comes down to strategy. Free trials remain the best legal option. By signing up for a trial on platforms like YouTube TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, or Discovery Plus, you can gain temporary access to TLC and stream the episode either live or shortly after it airs. The key is to cancel before the billing cycle begins, allowing you to watch without being charged. Another overlooked option is checking the official TLC website. Sometimes networks release select episodes or clips for free viewing, especially as part of promotions. While this may not always include the full episode immediately, it's still a legitimate way to stay updated. There's also the option of sharing. Some viewers use family or household accounts on streaming platforms, which can reduce or eliminate individual costs. As long as it's within the platform's rules, this could be a practical solution. At the same time, patience can also pay off. Episodes of 7 Little Johnstons often become more widely available over time, whether through reruns on TV or inclusion in broader streaming libraries. If you're not in a rush, waiting can sometimes mean watching for free later. But for fans who want to watch tonight, right when it airs, the combination of a free trial and live streaming remains the most effective path. And tonight's episode is expected to deliver. With ongoing storylines involving family dynamics, personal growth, and major life events, Season 17 continues to keep viewers emotionally invested. Each episode adds another layer to the Johnston family's journey, making it harder to skip and even harder to wait. So as the clock ticks closer to airtime, fans have a choice. Watch live through a trial. Stream later on demand. Or wait and catch it through official releases. Whatever the method, one thing is clear. The excitement around tonight's episode is real. Liz Johnston and Bryce Bolden are officially preparing for their upcoming wedding, and the journey is already filled with emotion, excitement, and a few unexpected challenges. From the very beginning of the premiere episode, viewers are brought into a new chapter of Liz and Bryce's relationship. What once started as a young romance has now evolved into something much more serious, a commitment to build a future together. And with that commitment comes responsibility. The episode opens with early discussions about wedding planning. Liz is seen taking a more hands-on approach, clearly eager to shape every detail of the big day. From venue ideas to themes and guest lists, she appears determined to make the wedding reflect both her personality and her journey. Bryce, on the other hand, seems more relaxed but supportive. While he may not be as detail-focused, his presence shows that he's fully invested in the process. Their dynamic highlights a familiar balance. One partner leading the planning while the other offers steady support. But as the planning begins, reality quickly sets in. Weddings aren't just about romance. They're about logistics, finances, and family expectations. And in the Johnston family, those expectations can be significant. The premiere hints that Liz's parents, Trent and Amber, are closely involved in the process. Their opinions carry weight, and while their intentions may come from a place of care, it introduces another layer of complexity to the situation. This creates moments of subtle tension. Not conflict, at least not yet, but a clear indication that decisions won't always be simple. Liz finds herself navigating between honoring her parents' input and staying true to her own vision. It's a delicate balance, one that many viewers will find relatable. Meanwhile, the